If you think athlete's foot is a minor problem, you probably think the same way my patient did. Until 6 months later, he looked at his feet and was shocked. I work with feet every day. And today, I want to tell you a story that started with a simple itch, but could have ended with the complete loss of a nail. He once told me a phrase that I hear very often. I was ashamed to show my feet, even to the doctor. And this is not an uncommon case. Almost every second patient with athlete's foot comes to me with the same mixture of shame and fear. Foot problems are my specialty, as fungal infections are one of the most common reasons why people come to me. I tell this story not to scare you, but to help you avoid the mistakes I see every week. My patient was 42 years old. He went to the gym regularly, spent long hours in closed shoes, and his feet often sweated. It all started inconspicuously. A slight itch between his toes, a slight peeling of the skin, a thin whitish line. He thought it was dry skin or a reaction to the shoes. Nothing serious. After a month, everything changed. The itching got worse. It smelled bad. The skin started cracking, especially between the toes. Instead of seeing a specialist, he bought a one-size-fits-all cream that promised to fix everything. This is one of the biggest mistakes people make, trying to hide the symptoms instead of understanding the cause. Athlete's foot is not dryness. It's not irritation. It's a live infection. Fungi only need three things: warmth, moisture, and broken skin. Gyms, public showers, swimming pools, synthetic socks, and tight shoes create the perfect conditions. And once the fungus settles on the skin, it often spreads to the nails, where treatment becomes much more difficult. The biggest mistake is waiting. Fungus doesn't go away on its own. The second mistake is masking the odor or discomfort, and the third is shame. Shame is what keeps people living with an infection that only gets worse over the years. When this patient finally came to see me, we started by getting his feet professionally treated and completely changing his daily care routine. We use products that actually fight the fungal infection, not just moisturize the skin. I showed him how to properly dry his feet, how to take care of his skin at home, and how small habits make a big difference. Within a few weeks, the itching was gone, the cracks healed, the smell was gone, his skin was healthier, and the discomfort he had been living with for months was a thing of the past. But most importantly, his attitude towards himself changed. A month later, he told me a phrase that I still remember. "I'm done hiding my feet." And it wasn't just a phrase about his feet. It was about confidence, about taking care of himself, and about deciding to no longer ignore the signals of his own body. It is from this moment that true recovery begins, not just of his skin, but also of his attitude towards his health. The sooner you act, the easier, faster, and cheaper the solution will be. But action is not about chaotic drugstore shopping or trying to endure. Action is proper diagnosis, regular care, and simple daily habits. Dry your feet thoroughly after washing, change your socks every day, choose breathable shoes, do not ignore the first symptoms, and do not be shy to contact a specialist. If this story sounds familiar to you, it is not a coincidence, it is a sign. Do not delay. Your feet carry you every day, and they deserve attention, care, and health, without pain, without shame, and without fear.